So we have I think basically it's similar to what the Cox did with Bruce Boudreaux.
This
Where
is
the obvious
Socrates'
phrase that Boudreaux got fired and the guys are going I read how ridiculous three childhood friends and digital content creators that do epic stuff from Perth, Australia. We've got about 15 million followers. We're in the billions. And we're small thing. We've got like a content with sport and entertainment, and then but there's also the professional business side. One of the things that we knew was basically that gets to do in the next year or 5 years. But if we can do this as a job, anything is possible.
What is happening all over my back? So went all over the place to actually find a restoration person. I did manage to get up to 37. But I think that's going to be the best bet, honestly, is every level. I go to a restoration trainer, I train up 5 levels of it, and I get it high enough so that I can cast my new Money to Heal spell.
Welcome to Full Set.
Beautiful. I got a nice smell for it. What can I do for you, sir?
We've always got the little stuff in dust. Now I'm sure with a brandy. But Grandmaster Joffrey is forbidden us to range too far from the walls. But it seems that we have been given the freedom to attack the enemy that we all dread. Good. We will keep the Emperor safe here, and we know it working.
Representative Bloodthirsty. But you have no mission to slaughter the nation. Beautiful one.
Well now, a pretty little wood elf. You're a little far from the forest, huh? Looks like your days of woodland frolicking have come to a tragic end. To go from the glazed realm of Valenwood to a rat-infested hole like this. How very sad. Those walls must feel like they're closing in on you. Pretty soon you'll go mad, and the guards will cut your throat just to stop the rampage. That's right. You're going to die in here, Wood Elf. Die. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir. My sons, they're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
The usual mix up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
No sounds. Stay put.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength. Assassins attacked my sons, and I have done. It does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for. I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tambriel's ruler. You were a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way. So do we all. But what path can we avoid whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open the other side.
This doesn't concern aristocrats like this. You're lucky game. Just stay out of our way. That's not smart.
This is official business. Do not interfere.
Don't push these prisoners. Quiet and stay out of the way.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
Don't push these prisoners. Are you all right, sir? She's dead. Sorry. Is it not right? Sorry. Have to. Sorry. How could they be waiting for us here? You're lucky, otherwise you'd be dead. Don't worry, son. We will get you out of here. They won't be the first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move. You stay here, prison. Don't try to follow. Still asleep. Okay, fine. Yeah. Like, oh no, this is the crime. The person was going to die. But he's still
Today, I've spoken. Herald to Countess Marina Carvane here in Bruma. She requests your company. Countess Carvane would prefer if you speak to her in person. My lady holds court.
Okay. Lord. There is a stipend of 25 gold. That's nothing. Okay, it's all going to be nothing. That is 6. 5, 7. look like a full set of heavy It's almost like there's a whole quest I need to do, and I can get basically the diversion. It's attached to the other tool that we talked about again. It's like a air and time or something. No, some shit. There's a secret basement hatch somewhere if I'm not seeing it.
Phineas Ultramax delivers the ultimate clean, even on the toughest days. Isn't it absolutely bonkers that you can walk into a store, hand someone a piece of plastic, and they will willingly hand over Reese's Cups?
God, about stealth archers. This restores health, and what does this do? Damage health. Ooh. Body. Where's the body? I'm supposed to iron arrows take up one. Oh, fuck, okay. Yeah, they a little bit they on the way to stat. Dang.
John, getting to that loose part of ours, you can get one on Walmart now if you believe. You just don't walk into the coming up with ball parts and stuff. And we can walk in. Back in the line, trying to step back through. Last time we go to the corner of the bottom. As he tries to set it, Davis brings it up harder. Got to the top.
Why put that up? I was hiding something. It's me, Captain Holmes. Yes, nice business. Oh. Yes, you can imagine. Lost something here. I'm trying to see it. We are on Florida. What's this? Stuff without saying. Well, frankly, I pitied a lot of people. You look out there and see a problem. I look out there and see an opportunity. I'm going to slide on that slippery floor all the way from Paul's office to the elevator. That's right, Roseanne. I'm doing the full bullpen. Here we go.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more than to get the Emperor out of here? Damn it, it's the She might be working with the assassins. No, she is not one of them. She can help us. She must help us. As you wish, they cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the line, how they guide the fates with an invisible hand.
It doesn't matter. What is, we can't let them come to that whole daddy cat. So it's just dispensing with subtext stuff. That's the question that clear.
I've seen the line all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
He's always invited us to his lake house to go bird watching, but we never do it. Bird watching. And we could finally go. Stab in the back behind him. Wife! I said wife! Why did she not hear me? Whatever, let's just do Terry's point. He's here. What else here?
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
Of course it is. What are you wearing there, buddy? No, I can't fit over my butt cash. Lucky for me, my mama let me do red warmers. That is lucky. Crazy kid. Yeah, I know. I got to kill him.
Your stars are mine. Today the warrior shall have a stalwart companion of fortune change.
I bet a couple weeks of rabbits. No. So I'm in everything but a piece of money. Yeah, excuse me. Don't go make myself a morning cup of coffee like I do. You gotta know.
No trophies of his triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghosts rest easy. Men are flesh and blood. They know their end, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall. My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied. I go to my grave. A time shriller of music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
You may as well make yourself here. Carry this torch and stick close. We're the Emperor's bodyguard. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit things are not going according to plan. My job is to make sure you're there. Stick close and let
Let's send it.
Models and lessons.
Nobody showed up party. Dad. We just go to the city.
I know. I'm getting just good that it's
I said, it's fucking perfect. Holy minds. But let's go further. And here was up. I told them I was a technical. I picked the boys.
We're sorry that we missed your party.
Well, I'm 45. We're all in stuff to do.
Yes, the capital orders. Anyway, happy birthday from home. Thanks to the expression of Captain Ravenholt. You will be judged up with this sticky pillow. But the night of the holiday. Yes.
Leave the 9-9 with them. It was time to spread my wings. Our stick's really tiny on the front. I had to guess at some of the stuff.
Hold on. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
I was with the signature, something so shocking, it changes you for the rest of your lives. Much like this interpretive dance entitled The Next
Through the sewers.
This dance performed in 4 movements, each one expressing one aspect of my personality.
Damn it! The gate is closed from the other side. That's right.
What about that side passage?
Where are the drums? Let's go. Let's go.
It's a dead end. What's your call?
They're behind us.
Wait here with you. Guard here with life.
Come with us.
Good dog. Went for a long walk. Nothing to do with the dog.
That sounds good.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal services. You must not have the amulet of kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him, and close shut the jaws of oblivion.
Thank you for joining me for what promises to be the DVD jokes, relating in the history of the I don't
The blades of sword protect the all his hands dead. The amulet. Where's the amulet of kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
The greatest inflatable tree that America has to offer. And now, everyone works the same thing.
Strange. He saw something here. Trusted. They say it's a dragon blood that flows through his veins every step. They see more than us. The amulet of kings is a sacred symbol of the Emperor. Most people think the red dragon crown represents just you. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, he says. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
Wait, look at my
Well, Harry's got the breakers,
Joffrey, he said that? Why? Nothing I've ever heard of it. But Joffrey wants to know. That's where we're heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last way through the sewers.
Charles, you're talking to the question I got to ask you.
There are rats and goblins.
That's what maybe you're saying. That's what maybe brothers or stars food for this food. Charles! Okay, so, no, watch that. So what's up? I want to do it. You want to cover my trip this weekend so I can go to the White Plains Mall and eat your strawberry and make myself a store? Yes. Exactly what I was hoping. Yes. Great. Thanks. You sure it's okay? Great. That's that'll be fun. Little. Let me go ahead. So, what do you say, bud? Believe you might be out? Yes. Absolutely. Yes. In your Happy Turkey Day. Yes. Right out of the gate. What's going on? When will we go? Thanksgiving this week.
Everyone's filled out their cards with possible travel-related scenarios. First, they go get your back.
I had Boyle call for Turkey Day at Center Square. Boyle explained that they've lost it the first Thanksgiving. They did. Back in that time, they called Romney's. I think I got the winning card here. Boyle knows that they can play Pocahontas in his third grade play.
This is the phone one. Boyle said job about what it's called.
Well, now that I know that you want to say that, I'll just say it to doubles.
Oh, oh.
No, you're right. It just sounds right that way. That's like it's being.
Well, that's what we know.
Come on, guys. Boston, come on, guys. That's too pathetic. Well, guess what? I can spoil a little game by sitting over here quietly all day and doing nothing. Oh, come on. You think I got Boyle all these morning? No one? That's a victory. That's a victory for Boyle. Boom. Boyle.
Attention, flies.
Well, as someone had a hybrid conflict, y'all agree enough videos where people encounter Charles holding two potlets. He'll bang them together, mostly trying to get you there. Now he's going there, where he will be greeted by Scary Rosa holding a scary picture of an apple. Now he's playing hard. Go to your left. Into an upside-down garbage can propped up by a hockey stick and connected to a string that demon is holding. If you hold it, he's trapped, and Scary releases him outside. You're his food. Okay, little friend. Let's get you on the money. It's everywhere! They're sticking everywhere! Wait for it. 9:01. Amy Santiago is officially late for the first time ever. Alright, let's do this. We've got theories. You want to be all three of them, all with battery backup? Come on, who wants to take this seriously? Just taking it. That's what I'm talking about. Super dark, Boyle, the width of possible to start with.
I wasn't far off. In any case, rest and goblins won't give you any trouble. You must get the amulet to Jotham. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
I'd say she's alive and
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed. I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering your comrade's swords. I'll see that they are given a place of honor in the halls of the blades.
There's a problem with the bank.
Thanks everybody for coming on to Hitchcock's workplace.
Why is it too many here?
Hitchcock, the voice of that. Yeah, this is biggest 4-day wedding. It's out of the window. It's my favorite present. All the presents. I can't believe you got these. Not entirely. I mean, she did have an affair with her hairdresser, and he filmed it and turned to release the tape, and then she said she was scared and put it on the internet herself, and then instead to make money, she didn't have to drop it. But he did it. My heart is moved forever. I'm done with love. I'll never find anyone else. So I just saw her. See a ghost? I'm gonna get some. Well, Hitchcock still sucks.
Love the anticipated event in 6663. The option 4? Exactly, Jacob. This cup has been in a box of sound since 1973. No one alive today knows its contents. I'm happy to say Captain Ford is finally permission to auction it off.
I'll let you give me a break here. Anything you want.
Jake, willing to sacrifice the dignity to the topic.
Besides, I'll be your side.
Carl's going in the wrong direction and you're just not qualified. We'll just stay approach. Orange King, yellow orange, yellow and black. I'm sure you can trip in high school. Very special.
All the full control of my hair and wardrobe. I'll go on stage with you.
Okay, nothing to like that. Really freaking out. I just want to get in. Woo!
There's two shakes. Yeah. Bombs. What? The old Brooklyn buddy. One full fan. Red, brother. First person to make her look up.
That is a big seven sisters. That was for.
Sorry, guys. Yeah. Good morning, dance party. She's dancing.
Oh my God, did you hear that George W. Bush died?
They're dead. You never have a look at another field. She's unbeatable. Oh, about that.
Terrence Shepard. Are you kidding me?
Change my relationship status. The case complicated. Oh, yeah, y'all. It's so funny. Hey, hey. No.
Listen, did you go through the break room? I drank them. I tried to do this together. 30 years old. And yet my friends still say so precious. We're coming down. I seriously, why? What's the worst thing we can happen?
As Holy Blues this music is time ago, just a big reminder of the rules. Putting on the living up there for us to know. Hoping the massage is done.
Fine, but I would like a $40 gift card to any restaurant that serves nachos. Not only do I know that you can do this, but I also know who everyone else does. No, perhaps not the ordinariness of but with a brilliant mind of Jacob Sherlock for all that to legally change my name is quite simply elementary. Pretty people get chased by only recognize the better, which means that yes, Captain Holmes. Charles does very exciting. What's going on? Come on, you've been here forever. It's basically part of the fort. Take going instead. It's you get to blend a bit, but we at least have 5 minutes to say property about it. What? Let me just start by saying, this machine is the best restaurant in Brooklyn. And it always has tables. And just what I'm saying, document as you can come to it.
She still has the bag to take care of those Christmas today. Goodbye now. Look at this. Goodbye.
Thank you for this.
Okay. Go on with it.
You can take her away now. Okay, now that's my fellow dependents, ours is not an easy job. The hours go long. The danger is constant. The pay is an low. But today, deliver. Today, I do many. All the things and all the people so full of strength and promise and hope Boy, oh, well, next week, Gary, now, before you might go from you, I hereby proceed. throwing lemonade and empty it in the jar. Pretty cool.
Yeah. That's very cool, Scully. Please, excuse me just one moment. Oh, sure. Guys. Scully has a mason jar full of lemonade. You call him to show better devil. I called you a weirdo. You're lying. Where you see a year 5 minutes ago, you introduced me to a new goldfish who lives in us. I do.
Oh, that's something. Wow.
There are 2 pop blockers. We're going to first. So, I'm going to do Scully's lemonade and we'll Scully drinking that goldfish. Now, do you think the big fish food is lemonade? Hitchcock was very well said. What? Yeah, she was barely understanding her gift. It was under $5.
See that mountain divide right there? That one spot right there, I did that. That was me. What's up, y'all? It's me, Joe. And I'm the same. What did you do to go? Who the hell is this? Where's my thing, Kyra? I'm about to get it right now. Where's the auto thing? Alright, I gotta do this a little different, bro. I can't tell all those different. Hold on. Got me surprised. What do you know? I feel like I hit something I can't see. Oh, gosh. All right. I get some fan, bro. Welcome back to the Victory Mask. I get 2 videos besides this was the last one. I got to the Dark Brother. I was the black subject before, and now I'm the black girl. From the get my uniform fast. All right. So, we're going to start doing our first mission or simple. I'm not too sure. Kill 2 people. Some y'all in the comment section have been accusing me of lying about playing this game when it first came out. Yeah, no, I'm 29, right? Can you shut up? Hello. Oh, there's no laptop.
Glad you returned. The contract is waiting.
Did you have hair?
Accident. Kill the target in a manner specified and proceed with them because the target is a widow named Ray.
All right.
You will find him at his home room. Enter secretly and avoid his manservant.
All right, that sounds like a very easy mission. Just basically have to sabotage it so the little statue thing on the top where he sits falls, kills him. I can do it. I'm in the town I need to be in. I gotta wait here until 8 p.m. Obviously, can fast forward time, but we're going to Wakefield Faction Way only because I got a Subway sandwich downstairs. This just works for me. Oh, yeah. One thing I just want to nerd out for like a little bit. If you guys play Skyrim, a lot of what happens in this game is like a major factor of something. No, who said that? What the
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent.
That's actually interesting.
Someone said on
Daedra. Okay.
dangerous place.
So that is a DLC, I believe, right? Somerset Isle, something Isle. I've never done that before, so if we do that, I'm in a whole new territory, bro. I never did the DLC for Skyrim either. I'm a big fan. Like, I just did the main back to those days. You know what I'm saying? Those costed money that I didn't have. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, Skyrim. While we wait for a second. I came onto my Skyrim save just to see where I was at. I'm in the Skyrim Black Marshall fifth location. Why does my character got that? Oh, boy, I've been playing. Hold on, I'll follow me in solo 50 seconds. Bro, hey, don't ever say I'm not happy. Awards basically say that a lot of things that happen in Skyrim and Oblivion are very integral to the lore of the game. There's so many things that if you play Oblivion and then go back and play Skyrim that you hear dialogue of, you would be like, wow, I remember that because I was there. Wrong button. And vice versa for Skyrim to Oblivion. If you really, play, remember how that goes. I vaguely remember playing this. I know I got bad mods on here, but it actually don't look like it. This seems very nice. My man, all got no magic. Don't get swords. Something is
semi-iron arrow. Holy shit.
Oh my gosh, this is again. Yeah, let's go. Stop playing. I didn't do the block that on his name. You know what I gotta do. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so that's what's back here. Activate, get the battery. So now it's a little tricky. That's the I think that's there. Yeah, I keep the big seat. my head whatsoever. Okay, he's on me. But right now, no more serious swimming. Don't let the dice roll. However, this you know, it's follow the left arrow. This is impossible.
Oh shit, I probably killed you.
How can you say that when it's something like conclusion that it's something like conclusion that getting in this motherfucking house and killing him without being detected is damn near a fool's errand. I'm going to. What's up, man? How's it going? Oh, wow. It's crazy. Like, don't want to talk to people. No, there's no talk here. It is a prison center. Anyways, mind your business. No, it's fine. Now done with that. There is a mission that I vaguely remember. There's a tournament or mission line in this game that I gotta do for one time to become the champion. Oh, get it. Hey, just get it back. Exciting to be here. Like that. All right, a lot of blood. Damn. Okay. Hey, little friend. Hey, I believe I've ever seen you down here in the Bloodworks before. I'm new here. I'll be to introduce myself. My name is Abramat Romala. Most people just call me the Great Prince. Kind of silly, I know, but the people of Cyrodiil need heroes. I'm more than happy to oblige. You know what? I respect that. We're gonna come back to that later. Is there a pig in here? What the hell? We got the pork chop? Oh, damn. Who I see? What's up with you, yellow?
Oh?
Keep those someplace where it's anyway,
You know, you are so mean. I do beat them.
Second to tell me what you're doing in my
Oh my God.
before I lock your arms off.
Mama, hey, oh, my man, I want to fight.
What? You want me to back?
I'm serious. You.
My training to beat you and she's dead.
What are you serious, son? Yes.
What is it with you people? You walk in, want to be combatants, and your entrails end up decorating my red room.
Bro, what we doing?
Welcome to the arena. Filling it up.
Yeah.
It seems like the most notable competition.
Okay.
Now let me.
SOS always with Canada's passionate Zorba. In 1936, we sponsored the first NHL radio broadcast, and the three stars of the game were invented and made giving you a battle ring. It's the good of the quality.
Do you want a lightweight or a heavyweight?
Okay, I'm trying to remember. I think the class that I did, I mean, it was heavy armor, but it's been, I'm gonna say heavy. Oh my God, bro. How you breathing on the way in? I got some extra from your shit. Damn. Hey. Let's go. Let's go. Who is this? Please tell me Solomon. It's not. Arise. All right. Big one, man. Big one. Pincer. Barrow, you're doing that. Yeah, man. Oh my gosh. Come on, bro. She's swinging at me. There you go, big dog. Oh, knocked out, huh? I guess it's like an enhancement, whatever, right? And I think that has an effect for the pass out. Hold on. Barrow! Back shots! Stupid idiot. Dumbass pit dog. Man! I can't move, right? Thank you. Hey, I was right, bro. This little man thing. I'm pretty sure what time I'm done. Can't drop my mic. I wasn't sure about fuel for the camera that I had, but whoops. All right, man. This is the game day. So we got a rank up. No, we ran for it. All right, get to the spike. Come on. Lock it in. Okay, hold Come on. Alive. Wait, what do you want to do? I'm just going to wait for the sound. Wait for the sound. Stop. Okay, let's go. Lock in. Get down. I'll grab you. Oh, they're running. Alive.
Man, get some more hands out. Get there. Backside there. Backside there. Backside boy. Next buddy. Hey. That's it. That was awesome. That's right. Oh. Yes, congratulations. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Just like that, huh? Damn. You respect him?
Still alive, are we?
Yeah, you know.
I never thought you'd make it past the first round.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I'll take that respect as a W in this song. Again, I'll help you out in a second. But first, I have a pressing mission that I feel like I learned a few things here that I can handle now.
Bob, come on.
All right, I can just flyers. Take this while I go. There's a mission for this. I don't know if I talked about it, but I'm going to do it. Here's the hard part. Excellent.
Ah!
Yeah, bro. Oh my gosh! That's the big technique that in this game, armor just takes a roll. Now I know it's made. So watch this. What up today or if he did work? So there was something I noticed in the first attempt. When I look at it, what's that start moving? It's like if I hit nothing, right? My trigger start moving. So now it's amazing. My gosh, I was and no, just not the script position, bro. What do I do? How do I do this? So if I hit the pause, there, so I'm saying, okay, all right, so okay, I see. So I gotta quickly do it. I gotta quickly go, and then now it's gonna start moving regularly. Yes, back. More. And once I get blocked off, what am I? Hold on. Oh my God, I'm out of here. Steady, why work these conditions? Okay, well, that's something here. Let's go. Oh my God, let's go. Let's go. Looking forward to see you again, brother. Me too, brother. Give me a second. I'm a little slow. All right, today, ready for the next contract. Oh, you're a vampire. You sleep in the day. Get up a little bit, brother. That's not you. Yes, that's the only way to fail to disappoint. You know how it is. How it is that downhill thing. Fail and
Forever stop.
let's play. Jerry. I'll do my favorite here. Got it. Fine, right? This is a rocket ship.
Don't have to chase longer.
This is Jerry. I'm a prophetess.
Go to the boulevard and it's my heart. It's Jerry! No!
Not my first Jerry. So basically, I just gotta kill him without killing the guards. This is another deja vu. Just when they broke me out, they didn't call it the door. How they opened it? That's very good. Oh, the dude was talking to me. What's up, man? Hi, man. Yeah.
That Hamper was killed.
Yeah, I know, crazy. I know, right? Yeah.
Come on. Come to help me.
Of course.
Those women under the sun.
Of course.
What you say, huh? Come on, friend.
Okay, I got you, bro. But like, let me be a little bit of something.
What's the matter? You yourself have to do something.
Yeah.
Now I go crazy. You have to come back.
Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. Just get back. 3. Oh my God. One more. Oh yeah. Oh, just like that? Oh my God, just like that. You got anything on? Oh, hell, 9 mother. It's been done. Yes. Exactly.
Excellent. I have a special contract that needs fulfilled.
Sounds good.
I don't wish to offer it to any other family member. I've come to rely on your abilities.
Okay, sounds good. What is it?
Pretty called upon to take your life, but not this time.
This contract requires us to state the assassination of a man.
State? Okay, like the person we did earlier. Yeah, right.
Let's go to the city and follow and break into the house of Francois Mocchieri.
Okay.
Inside, you will find Mocchieri waiting for you. Do not kill him.
Okay.
You see, Francois Mocchieri is a marked man. He owes a considerable sum to the wrong kind of people. So they have sent an enforcer to kill him.
Right.
You will use this special intelligence to save Mocchieri's death in the enforcer's face. So that is going to be
different. Let's see how this plays out.
Well, hello.
Hey.
The one Lucien Lachance told me about.
What's wrong with your eye? If you die, my bad. Wait, not yet. Must wait until I okay. Oh. Okay. Do it now. Do it now. Right? Has been slashed with a, okay, here's what I've died. Must not bleed coral and eyes. Got it. No, sorry, gang. It's not gonna play out that way. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, their body should be somewhere in the undercrop because it got buried, right? Thing right here. Boom. Come back to life. If there's a head coach, spit out.
I'm a bit stiff, but quite fine otherwise.
You're good, bro. Should be safe here, bro.
A great man.
Yep.
From here, I will be able to arrange for transportation out of Cyrodiil. Sons.
Hey.
You see my sons?
Sons?
Yes. Well, listen, Atlas. They're going to fight off the creatures that are far the right here to the city.
Bro, this is not part of the business. Who are the creatures?
Some of the attacks from these creatures that are far, not far. Hey, jump. Here they come.
Where? Yes. Oh, guys. Miracle, the mini. Don't kill us. Don't kill us. Okay, good.
Yeah, really?
Good, Miracle. That's my boy. No one. Over there. Miracle, come. Okay. Kill it. Look, got this shit. Return the phone. Yeah, boy. We did it, y'all. We did it.
See my father. Let me tell them about you.
Well, the Memphis man, to a fact. Your boy's been alive.
My son's with you.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
You know how it be, brother. Creatures die.
Things.
Yeah,
They deserve the death brought them.
So I messed up a bit. That quest I just did, I forgot it gives you one of the best long swords in the game. Unfortunately, I'm going to, maybe I can find a mod to get this to be relevant for me later. The thing how this game works, there's scaling. I mentioned that a little bit before, but even the weapon scales here in front of level 2. So you can't get the strongest weapon in the game quotations because it will only be the strongest weapon at that time for you. So, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a mod out there that will scale the weapons to my level. And yeah, the last Brotherhood mission I did, I unlocked this shortcut, so I don't have to take that long ass door. But with this weapon, I'm going to finish the arena. So the arena quest line is like maybe 20 or 30 minutes, depending on your level and weapons that you got at the current time you go in. What makes that quest line a bit longer is if you take the extra miles to the Great Princess quest line, which is basically something to do with this money. The buddy doesn't know who he is, or something along those lines. Don't remember. I kind of took the quest. Stole it. Order to the Great Prince. I haven't been found of the truth of the law. Alright, something about him, something, so get the over with. Says it. Hello? The biggest Warwall? And take like the herald about the rain. Oh, they're close to right? I don't even remember that, bro. I thought it was just retarded weapon. So vampires in this game suck. Basically, a vampire gets too much and transform into the journal. Alright, let's start the journal of Leviticus. It doesn't contain information about Gutenberg, but about who he was the spawn of a vampire. Dang, yo, bro, that's the bad news to you, gang. I have. What's this? You're related to a vampire? Lord Leviticus? My friend, you've done it. This is wonderful news. There was actually Lord Leviticus himself. Perfect. I believe I owe you something, eh? Come here, let me show you these moves. Oh, step like this. Now strike. All right, now power. So basically, it raises all your stats. There is some of the best combat moves you'll ever learn. For sure. You'll need them if you want to last more than 5 seconds against me in the arena. Possible. Now, let's see what this journal says. Interesting. But,
there. Can this be? Yes. But it must be me. I'm the son of a vampire. Yes. I'm no good either, right? I'm the spawn of evil. I thought my father was a noble. Some blood-sucking monster. I can't. Alive. Alive. All right. Well, that's going to come to play later. Is there anything else to talk about? The journals. My father's journal. I don't know. Life has been nothing but a lot. Yeah. All right. Yeah. We do get a lot of books that I think is worth doing. However, there is just the downside to how this whole arc ends. But I'm going to go to sleep, get us leveled up, and I'll see you guys in the morning when we do our next match in the ring. Come on, all right. Oh, go, got some armor. I'm not you're on this time, so I'm not going to be as thick as I was before, but also be pretty weak. Dang, bro, my levels up have been going nuts. They've been going nuts. Will I get challenged? Find out next time on 50. Get him with the fencer. Get him, come on, Mero. He's right here. Almost. Back time. Get him, finish. Fuck on the line. God, bro, how do you do it? I'm a victory spray. So this one gets a little tricky. Now we're fighting a 2-on-1. If I didn't have Mero, it would be, but it's actually a 2-on-2. These are Wood Elf sisters. I think. I think something like healer or something is fine. Because it's going to get a little difficult as I fight something like this. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what do I need to do with the arrows. But you are very weak. I'm not going to take the where you are. Good. Mero, back up. Give a little two eyes in there. All right, get the arrow. Good hit. You still go to the Mero. Do taunt. Okay. Use the shot. Pincer. Well, in the ranks, the difficulty obviously goes up too. I still think I clear all of this free with the charge. I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but he does hurt. Weapon is now FP, and now this is a lot more challenging. Okay, I'm on. Gotta start blocking. Back shot. Mero, I need your help. Okay, keep it up. Okay, Mero. Up here. Oh my god. Come on. Mero, do it again. Roll it. Okay, hold on. Not gonna heal. Gonna hold it. I need Mero to get a hit in. I need him to get a hit in. It's very there it is. Oh my gosh, Mero, you're tough.
It's more selling.
Get the new Apple Watch when you switch to RBC. 4 weeks ago, we washed my dog's blanket, and it still smells great, all thanks to Downy Unstoppables. I was concerned that the scent would be overpowering. It was the opposite. It's been perfect and out. I genuinely love Unstoppables. One of the best things you'll ever find.
The big question mark tonight. We'll see how he responds on the whole fight. If the Devils can get to him, perhaps we'll have a series. But if not, it could be active. He's sure the Devils captain into the Carolina zone. To the Lions shot gets blocked. Knocked down by Hamilton. It's the road. Michael Carolina by Rose. It's not a series, but the time is there. And there's a chance for them to go. To fight back in right.
State your business. Bo Fields from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from campaigns. Probably trying to enhance her weird machine. Move along.
They say that go ahead. I'm listening. Priestesses of Chapel have also been unraveled by the water.
Tertullian, Cicero, the three verses. I'm set. Only quality goods for sale. What can I interest you?
You drive a hard bargain.
A Carolina team that is typically putting with points. You can just see the pressure right there. And the turnover catching on his move, rethinking to the line. And the beautiful team to Myers in a prime scoring area, Joey. But the pressure by New Jersey certainly has
An excellent You've got a great deal. That's a good deal. You've got a great deal. That's a fair deal.
There we go. I just made $1,600 from that one place ago.
I believe the penalty expires. Awfully good out of the tennis. Does a good job getting this puck to the net.
Got a great deal.
No chance for go check off on that one. And it's traffic in front. I mean, the redirect off the stick, off the glove in a town, even if it goes off the post, if it was not. And then you come to tonight's game and the message in the room, but it's not going to hit tonight. It's starting with that puck. Remaining on their power play. Here's Cody Clamps in the box. Here comes Stan Gordon.
Pleasure to serve. Farewell.
Back up the ball. Slater. For Tim Hall.
Get your black courier here.
May I help you?
Welcome to a fight. Can't go into battle with broken equipment. Let's see what we've got. May interest in some of my fine wares.
Every day, you feel like an uphill battle. But with SAP AI agency sold to my data to make sure you're ready for whatever lies ahead.
A fine transaction.
Cool.
Presents itself in He's banging that monster. He's going to pull up that short side, and he just shifts and goes and holds the short side. Holds finds a little bit of daylight.
Come back and see me again. Goodbye.
What's going on with you? I understand Dave well met.
You're in the stacks. I'm in here. So magical stacks. Imagine that.
May I introduce you to some fine wares?
So the power play continues. Patience. So fight the scene. During this holds up. On both sides.
Take care.
Take care. It's where that shot's coming from. And you're so focused on the
The best defense, that's me. Tomorrow, light out. The very best. Yeah, I interest you in some of my fine wares? Be seen.
I have everything. What can I interest you in?
Control the rebound in a situation like that, specifically recovery with his right hand.
Doesn't get any better than that, Jody. Wow. I mean, you know, it's a big softwood again from Carolina. You see what they're doing? They're looking for the balance of deflection. And it's staying over. He's so fast. He's down. Does it back in. Can't feel the fun. Big fun. If you're rallying up there, and it's two. Overtime. Jersey Bolts going in early, but the advantage goes to Carolina if it gets long. Hurricanes have lost their last playoff overtime games. Well, better play there for Meyer going up the wall to track off the better. Hurricanes are up to the
I appreciate your business. Farewell.
After this, Joey, from Jennifer Brown. Got some fun.
Herbal Oracle. Slash it. Let's do business.
Stop us there with once again.
Yes. Fine.
Eventually, they get the look that they want. And it's the one time that
This year goes better than Iron Bow. So fuck it.
That bacon and asparagus, which will get you a of the assassins' bodies. You'll have some gear to start with, so you're not stuck in those ugly prisoner outfits. Also, as you're exploring, you'll find a bunch of different weapon types that you can use. Try them out. As you will start to level up the weapon to exactly use. When you're in the prison, a great enemy to use as practice on is going to be rats. I actually was able to just hold up my shield and practice block while healing myself a lot. That way I was able to increase my blocking all the way up to level 20 without having to go to the overworld to practice on harder enemies. Do a lot while you're level 1. Even though you create a character and choose your first time to get your process, will can all be edited right before leaving the sewers. So make sure you create multiple hard saves right before you reach this point here. That way you can have multiple playthroughs set up with characters with completely different builds. Speaking about saves throughout the game, make sure to also hard save when you find yourself in a position where you have to make a difficult choice. That way, if you feel like this isn't the pathway you want to do, you can just instantly blow that save up. And if for some reason you find that you may have not done hard saves in your system, you can check the auto saves as well. I've been able to backtrack on multiple mistakes due to the hard saves and auto saves. This might seem like a really silly tip, and I was also shocked because this is my first time playing Oblivion, but you can fast travel right from the start of the game. You visit Oblivion, and can go to any of the available markers at any of these major cities. I don't mind blowing, and that's really cool that the developers did that. Whenever you kill anyone, you only check their body. Make sure to always prioritize important items like lock picks or high value stuff with little clicks. Don't grab a bunch of multiple copies of outfits like fur outfits or double up shields because it's starting to get heavy and you don't want this to be over encumbered simulator. Remember, everything you do in this game is going to level up with skills. You jump in place, you swim, your acrobatics will level up. If you get hit while wearing both sets of light armor, guess what? Both those skills also level up. You want to prioritize the ones that your character is built. So if you're a magic kind of person, man magic attacks, and your skills will level up for that as well.
Esso has always filled Canada's passion for hunting.
You have something like the first radio broadcast.
Emperors have been sent.
Carry on.
Starts now. On 1950, Esso's sponsorship is today, as the official seal of Fairy Tale, Esso Television puts all stuff into
It's kind of a big thing. You remember everyone, up to guards, up to all NPCs. You never know what information they have or valuable intel
to tell me what you're doing in my life before I
the top left of your screen, as you may trigger a quest by doing something without realizing you are not sure what that happens to you. Quests are currently available. There are trades for easy loops within the city, and it's won't get in trouble for doing that. You don't know how long they can come like things that you're open up doors when you're not supposed to open up doors. You get what I mean? A lot of things to do a lot of things to find the red, anywhere you go. This indicates you're not supposed to be there, you're not supposed to be there, where there's going to be consequences if someone is doing when you are performing a red action. You get away with it, there's no witness in the area. Situation and doing the speechcraft minigame is going to be very important for you.
Put that on. See if it fits. When you're ready for the match, I'll be ready. You want to fight, talk to me. All right?
You'll see the options they like. You'll see a smile, a big smile, angry face, angrier face, and you want to have the wheel rotate in a way where you have the big lines on the happy faces and the smaller lines. That way you can raise up your interaction level with those characters. The higher, the more likely you'll probably get some good information out of them or find out something important. This section will talk about how to get some OP weapons and armor early. This is the Umbra Ebony Armor and Umbra. And you can get it right in starting. So step one is to fast travel to the
when you're ready.
Southwest side. Then you can open the map and place a marker approximately right over here. Then once you arrive at the waterfront, make your way out this way and cross this body of water in the southwest direction. If you get lost, refer to the marker on your map. Step 4, you know you're going in the right direction. It's small bridge which will have to cross and follow the road. Step 5, enter into the stone door at the beginning of step 6, avoid spiking and step 7 is progressive. Step 7 is important. Once you see the campsite, make sure that you don't look out the direction and it's going over here. And fix the parking down. So you can expand the text of what is needed. It's generating health faster than you can do. Yes, another option is they want to have the guards to see the voice. Then you can the bottom, get a alcohol, sugar, and now the cover on the top is going to be steadily down, settle around the water is not going to try to get it to the step. And back down and right is located to the far southwest map. Once you share and west of the line at this outward island on your map at this specific spot, it's the dark colored water in that step. Open the trap, marker outside here. That's your place on the artificial location trap. That's why not but this bolt turn around, go into the water, and put it approximately to the marker on your map. Step 6, dive under the water and down until the spot of skeleton. Immediately put it and equip the between helps. Breathe underwater. One of the first things you can grab immediately is a set of heavy armor, the iron armor, and a 6 iron plate bar really early.
You did it. You actually won. You ain't so bad after all, dog. You may even survive another match to advance to Mastermind. Here, kid, this is your payment. There's more where that came from.
All you have to do is grab the iron plate bar located on the spot.
Don't get Let me know when you're ready for a match, and you can move yourself into some more.
Items that you can sell for free.
That's the spirit. You give the people a show, and I'll make sure they need the burial.
All you do is travel to the Chadal Eastgate on your map, and from there, you want to head over to this location called Aaron's Tail. There's a spot on your map. Here is the marker where it is on mine. Once you're there, continue north, jumping up the mountains, which will level up your acrobatic skills. Then from there, you can make your way all the way to Dive Rock. From Dive Rock, all you want to do is head for this direction. You'll find a cold-looking creature. When you can defeat him, this range weapon is magic, which is really optimal. And also, what is known as the Frost Microphone, and so nice with Frost Man. It makes it longer carrying a quick option. As opposed to other games, you have to wait for a second to close one in order to start repairing it. However, in Oblivion, the moment it starts to degrade over time, they don't start to get efficiency to actually attack at 100. So you don't want to go really early in the game. The first thing you want to do is head to Imperial Significance and go to Criminal Justice right away. See the options. Right away, it's like there. Depending on the soldier have in the game, they will direct the fights are always going to happen 9 and 9 p.m. And the great thing about Elder Scrolls is the time at any time. As you are doing each of the fights, the goal of Mount Will Princess scale up. This is also great for you to take up the questions. So all you do is and there are these great. Once you line all the way up, you'll have that. Remember, if the game is starting to feel really hard for you and you feel like, hey, I gotta just bad guy. Well, just go to section, go to general, and then lower the difficulty level to 600 pounds, and then bring it back. You don't feel bad. Going back on you don't solve the this specific person. You're going to solve a Gonax Go Manon, aka Gonax Great Prince. It's the great technical and eventually you'll fight him at the end. However, if you top there, you will get the quest origin of the Great Prince, or he'll give you a key that allows you to go to a place known as Trollhaven. Once you define
Okay, so you did it again.
what do you buy there to find the third and get out of my face, dog.
The yellow team ain't gonna fight itself, hey dog. You ready for a match or what?
You must be downright determined to get yourself killed. Okay, head back up to the and try not to die before the gate opens.
You know, I don't think changes on your website can somehow release the structure of the framework. That's over. Because while your site lives here, it also lives here. Your designers and marketers and publishers all developers focus on the big stuff. With the power of the CMS, the growing universe of plugins, and your filter website.
And athletics. You don't want to miss out on this permanent buff at all. After that, you can fight him for the Grand Champion title, and because you did it to quest that for you, you're not going to make an 18 or a fight. You're going to want to be killed. All you do is just kill him, and you'll get an enchanted elevation of valor or a fight rating of valor. Every after you some Grand Champion, you will have someone that shows up multiple times. Just be aware that any option you choose is not going to affect you negatively or positively. Choose the one who does follow the road and actually be very annoying. If it doesn't go away to this, step right back to your leader when you originally challenge him. You want to bring force early, all you have to do is take the skateboard outside at the location called Chester and the skateboard go inside the village stop. And the first boards that they experience, which you get force and you scale as your character goes in those games. You add the character levels, and then you do something here in the world. And how it works exactly is, and then you skill in any your character. So the setting of your script behind your character level up. You're also able to see this is going to be a lot of weapons previously, they have that get 5 skill up in that specific skill. You can yourself good storage for your items in the game, that way you don't get over encumbered. And there is actually a permanent free room added in the system as well that stores the Lake Mari. The lakes are at the Imperial City that will be able to on the map. Right, so you're going to listen there on the congratulations. Once you kill the game, so you have a interact with you talking about a date from there you'll go to Fort Caracas. This is the place that is talking, and as you approach the voice, you'll then enter a dialogue screen with him where you will talk about invisibility spell and you'll get the reverse invisibility spell. After that, you'll be equipped to ring and then use the reverse invisibility, which will then cause an entire ability to show up. I noticed that 2 people were actually so glitched out, but that's not the issue. After that, you're able to talk to you again, and thank you, say that you have a freedom anytime at your inn. So all your things that you go upstairs to the second floor, it's better here. Don't make the one that has the red bed, or the one that has the red, the white, and then you can store your stuff in, and it's completely safe. Now, don't say that we're on. Now, this is experience you don't have the house. It is the I'm probably going to cover something in your brain there, and what will be doing with all that good here, you can't store on forever, and that's like what it is. Like you're supposed to have in the house, don't just go up and upgrade double. Place all things in themselves. So it's not out of this material. For example, I got the trouble with this. Anytime I got something cool, I'll just place it in the store. There is some players out like the water from Jack and you like however, I don't recommend it because upgrade to 2,000 and that's what 5,000. So find a house that can do that. Here is a fun trick. If you want to easy spare your way to level your sneak, that'll allow you to steal from people and get around with no problem. First, head over from the east of Imperial City to the Wyvern Priory, like this one on the map over here. From this location, follow the road east until you arrive at a place called Fort Ash, where you will get answered by a kind of before you enter, who will ask you for an answer. Go and then yourself up, and then you pickpocket it back. You notice just two things that were all. Even if you pickpocket it again, and nothing happens, and by doing it, begin registering this as leveling up your state. You just spam it over and over again until you hit 100, and trust me, it's going to take you less than 30 minutes to even do that. Let's talk about joining 4 major guilds as soon as you can. The first one we're going to talk about is the Dark Brotherhood, which gives you a bunch of rewards like better weapons and armor, and it's pretty powerful. To join the Dark Brotherhood, all you need to do is just kill somebody, specifically an NPC, not monsters or animals, they don't count. Once you kill somebody, you'll see notification that someone is watching on the screen. I suggest that you kill the opponent since he's there on going to be a target for the Dark Brotherhood. That way it's just 2 days and show you that thing. Remember, everything is still a pride when you want to join the Dark Brotherhood, and you'll be subject to a rest if you guard, see, or catch you. So make sure that you very quietly while nobody is looking. After that, you go to sleep, and then you see a picture of the way you see it itself. The member of the Dark Brotherhood is just how to find first party, and you see the weapon. Lake of Bow. You're just after somebody is here. Anything the Philippines scholar for Philippines is better be marked underneath in that as your main quest. Once you go inside the inn, you want to head down to the trap door, go ahead and kill the skill, and the same bed right where the Lucio is sleeping. Look at the posture, because you sleep in that one to have Lucio show
Me down.
Yeah, basically they're first after exhausting all the dialogue, we then have to head over to the hideout. This will require you to fast travel to Chain Hall at the East Gate, and then you find this house that was boarded up, which is a lot to get into, go all the way down to the basement, and then
Those girls didn't stand a chance. Good job, Lola.
Here's your
Your
take.
take.
One
One match in the advance.
Sanctuary, get to
Your next
so,
option.
Johnny Farmer, and Scott,
Not one of
just
the
completing your first quest. And then if you want to talk to after that, you get forward for it. All you do is talk to Vincente over here to start this contract. I'll leave the rest up to you. The next skill we'll be talking about is the Thieves Guild. There are several ways to actually join this guild, but usually fastest and easiest way. The first one is use one of the many bond potions as an activated one of the trails, which will help out with great boss. Then, if you find a beggar, you'll be able to one of the secrets of the book, and find information about great boss like if for some reason this doesn't work, just exhaust NPC dialogues around the town with guards and other beggars about the Great Box himself. After that, you can then go to the Garden of Derloth at midnight, which is located right over here. You'll see it's one of the shacks down on the west side outside of the port area of the City of Timeless Midnight, where you will meet Armand Christophe. The Diamond Fox will come. One of the first options of Great Box. One of the first go to the event is to do not keep the beggar to see the tower. Look at this defense like this. It was said that the first option first quest of the first line was like at this point. Again, then so on. This happens only from arching. That was arching. You're going to be considered to others that are friends that want to join the guild to retrieve a diary. So right away, that tells you the guild. And you just tell them and follow this pathway all the way up to the side. Then just select how to do it on your map right over here. Once you open the door, moving and moving around, the diary of the set. After that, you'll have right back up there, just and then you the better you feel down to it. Several stars of the fighting guild. In order to be able to bring on, so there are a couple of things. You want to have a basket. When you become first under first one is find a guild hall. The fighters guilds are located in Anvil, Chadenhall, and Horror. And you can take a look at the sign outside that says the fighting guild. You can then go inside and then speak to the respective head of the guild. You talk to Hassan, in Chadenhall, you talk to Bruce Khan, in Horror, you talk to or in each fighter guild quest. I chose to go to the Chadenhall one and went to the fighter guild after house later. Snap jumpers, Chadenhall is direct a slight bit more of the toxic NPC and ask the self-contract and I will give you a job to leverage him into a mind for the city. This does require you to have right and leverage the table. Give these NPCs one that might have successful mind, and then you actually kill all the goblins in mind. There was your victim. Directly as the starts of looking at enemy died, I died, I didn't get as much bonus for period. And that held that without overweight. Let's talk about HQ kill. This one is actually the most one to join. This up to and it's pretty much a professional. However, you're going to want to in order to go to the Arcane University. So this requires you to get recommendations of multiple goals with having its own special class to get that recognition. So, in order to get it, you have to choose them all to recover these lost rates. You have to get them not recognition. If you try to do something with staff, and just get it technical recognition,
supposed to be a
of debts belong to also the verbal recognition. It's got to find a busy thing which way to obtain the recognition. The formal recognition, so that it's probably over your recognition in this recognition. But the find the thing. Later, when you have to help the things became percent, then you will get all the way. And all the quests that follow afterwards that get your staff and much more. If you found this tip helpful, hit that subscribe button.
sports. Ready with high protein from Vector.
Okay, so you can fight. Your new title is Bloodletting. You're getting into the real game now, kid. More gold for more blood. Don't disappoint me. You made it to Bloodletting, which is more than I can say for most people who step into that arena. Keep it up. The next opponent is a red guard. I've seen him fight for both a mace and a sword. So be ready for either one.
There are both parties items hidden in Oblivion, and it remains that way in Oblivion. How about the bands of playing? These things give 25 whole points towards hand-to-hand combat, which is absolutely bananas for this moment. Well, technically, a little bit between the difference check out the races, probably the best for the other thing as better as that's
Victory will be mine. Victory will be mine.
And the following quest, from the one this was, just go ahead and do this quest yourself. But what we can do is just go straight to the eye without having to do any more investigation. Just head down to the coast.
Hey, friend. I don't believe I've ever seen you down here in the Bloodworks. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Agranam Ramawa. Most people just call me the Prince. Kind of silly, I know. The people of Sympathy need heroes. I'm more than happy to provide. So you're an arena combatant. It's always good to meet a fellow warrior, especially one who's here just to kill the Grand Champion. Yes, I am a look still.
Give her the eye, and in turn,
I grew up here in the Imperial City, but I was born elsewhere. My mother was a servant in the employ of Lord Leviticus and resided in his fortress. Lady Leviticus was a shrewd woman. The Lord and my mother were close. Ultimately, fell in love. I was the result of their union. When the lady learned of my birth, she was furious, threatened to kill my mother and me. So we fled, leaving my claim to nobility behind.
And find the location called Dive Rock.
My mother died recently. Before she passed, she gave me this key and told me it would unlock the truth at the place of my birth, Crowhaven. Crowhaven is a ruined fort far to the west of here. I'd go myself, but my training regimen doesn't allow for the luxury of such an excursion. My friend, you must travel to Crowhaven and use the key to unlock whatever it is that holds the proof of my birthright. Find this proof and return it to me, and I'll share with you some of my finest combat techniques. Trust me, you can't learn these moves in a book.
What we need to do is get that guy out of business, take him out.
That was a good fight, Bloodletting. You showed that red guard spots. Here's your tip. Now clean yourself up. Come on, Blood. Your next opponent wears a heavy rain, but attached to a short sword. She's like
But yeah, take out Frostbolt, take out Frostbolt Bow with Frost and with enchantments. One of the best weapons in the game. Once you get to around level 20, or I guess really level 19, at level 19, you should acquire the Eclipse Soul Bow. The reason you want to wait as long as possible for this is because just like in the original, most weapons scale to your level. So if you find it at a certain level, then you find this bow, for example, at level 19, it has the most amount of possible damage. You can't complete Ancient Soul Bow anyways until you complete the quest, or you will then get a gate to Oblivion, open up a portal, or just outside of the portal. As soon as you get inside of here, do not go straight to
the arena. You came to watch these two bloodletters and do what they do best, and there's not to prove their worth. So let the bloodletting begin.
It also depends how high you level up the acrobatics. But with the addition of strength, I mean, it's just straight jump over. Now, the skull is supposed to be a yes. So think about the direction of college.
I fought blood crabs more fierce than you.
That's the deal. Now, it's the deal of what we're doing. And it's the And this heading to the next floor, the balls of the Earth. Now, the rest of the list is a 15 man.
Okay, so you killed the predator. Get him. My red group. Next up is a dark elf. I've never seen him fight before, but he's got a bow as well as a sword. So be ready.
I know a bow as well, so.
The portal will take you up to the very top where you will find Ancient Soul Bow within the Forbidden Sand. I would never say this thing, but it is really kind of funny. But how about the whole thing, I guess, depending on your skills, and also great extensions and those. And your skills, it's pretty crazy. But that's not all. Left in the one of the best in the game. That's both is that's probably the best both in the game. That is the color is an awesome it's the best feeling of it. It's absolutely solid. It's all of it. It's also goes at least for the job is and which is very important for the softwares about
Yeah, I buried you, bitch. Frustrations game out there.
To the northwest of Stalingrad is a location called Mobius Town. The state government place you can only access if you're level 10. But if you notice the village, they'll ask you for an offering, which either oatmeal or ectoplasm. Ectoplasm comes from ghosts or rapes.
Good word, blood, or should I say mermaid? That's right, you've risen in rank. You know how to pronounce more blood, gold. Here.
Offer up some oatmeal, ectoplasm, sends you over.
All right.
Time to stop messing around.
These guys can be
Don't be fooled by your next opponent. The little dagger he uses is
get rid of one of them and then come back and take out the next one. And then keep doing that again and again. Take out one, leave, do it again. If you can manage to grab their weapons like an elven mace or one of their staffs, you can have a much easier time because these things are super strong. And at the very least, you just don't get grab these things after the attack. Plus, the time to emerge is reported device that gives you 35% of your can take place next week. If you don't have a lot of stuff still like that, especially if you don't go to that 30
Let's give the blue team winning streak.
That's the best you can do.
Shit, I almost died there too.
someplace and then head upstairs. That's where you shut the door.
I guess you told that wood elf that you thought it was magic dagger. Here's your goal. Nice going.
Next step is probably one of the most well-hidden items in the game, because even if you do happen to find some of these pieces of armor, most people will miss at least one of the pieces because they're scattered throughout the stage. The location being Emilion's tomb, just north of Italy. Get there by running straight.
Especially.
From this other page. So from there, go slightly north across the river, where you will find Emilion's tomb. Upon entering the tomb, it's kind of confusing. There are a lot of different enemies here, skeletons and zombies mostly. I think this place is slightly easier to traverse in the remaster than it was in the moving down to just up until it breaks up into two different roads on the left-hand side. We're not going to go down either of those yet. Instead, we're going to continue on straight, where once we approach this light that is filling into the tunnels, the roof of the cave.
Wow, I'm about to place there. Shit, okay, I'll take that.
Where in front of them, you will find Rusev Emilion's goblins. From there, we can kind of backtrack and go back towards those split roads, the left-hand side of the skeleton, and instead we're going to go on the right-hand side, all the way down this little cave where
I'm going to go find that bow tree right now.
Coffin, and behind the coffin, you will find Emilion's boots. Continue on back towards the way we came, kind of backtracking, where we'll go down the only path that we haven't gone down yet, the one that had that archer skeleton. This is where you can pull your rope that has an older leg. This will open up a secret tunnel to your left side.
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no emperor and no enemy that's never been before. I suppose we should all be worried.
Good day. Where we can open up the wooden door and then leave it.
Yes. Speak, citizen. I hope Bethesda is taking care of herself. She's a gifted healer. She spends all her time helping others. Goodbye.
Blessings that change everything. A person, a moment, a gift of only love that transforms into content. Right now, a challenge plays for clean music. A mother is breaking violence, breaking from language. New evolution approaches with silent hope. Like looking upward to God, watching your struggle with things.
Now we can turn around and get off to the right-hand side, after the campfire, and through the rest of the tunnels. This is where you will find a little door into the sarcophagus chamber. Between the skeleton, and we're going to go on the right-hand path, moving straight towards all of the tombs. and the corner exit, you'll find trees. Now, just to keep going, trees, and those trees, you'll find another like a side down, side, yes, some stalks, mushrooms, it's super well hidden, where you'll find 27 inch coverage, and that is it. That's a lot of cool distance pieces of that. Some people miss the leaves, a lot of people miss the comments, because it's super surprising. This is one of the better pipelines in the game. I want to put up a hard news one that has set up at the moment with just this having these frost. It's only 6% not infinite silver, but a really good set of armor that you can get 100% for free. By the way, if there's someone who gets introduced by these, I think Oblivion is going to be probably getting the most. But if you want to get out of it, just drop down that hole. The right-hand side path will lead toward the exit. If you set an active quest, it'll lead you right there. There's a secret ring called the Circlet of Omnipotence that is pretty much just as hidden as it was in the original. To get it, you first need to start a side quest called Lifting the Veil. The reason for this is because you need to get to an area that is only open once you start this quest. To start it, first you need to come over to Ruma, and if you're asking the citizens about Ruma, some of them will mention something about the Countess Marina Harvey, who is like the Lord of Business. Eventually, you see this whole thing come out and find you. He will tell you to come see the Countess. But you can also just head to the universe by entering the door to the Great Hall, and in there, beside the Countess, you should find Tolkien. He should be somewhere around here. If he hasn't come to you, speak to him, and he'll tell you to talk to the Countess, because for some reason she won't talk to you unless you talk to children first. Then you can speak to the Countess Marina, who will send you on a quest for a certain item up in the
Hello, sir.
What?
This basically sends you over to Gravity.
I don't like it and don't want to.
Rude.
Stop. Enough.
This will a bunch of trolls. If you did want this one to ask them, would you look into the facts? And very here is also a very good. It's also a good. This is ask. If you look up the differences, so that's the business. But if you look at it, doesn't where it doesn't show you'll find a small section of ice. One of the shorts in there, the side of that shows in there, like, you have to look as well, from there, you send turn around, head west, you'll see as an entrance, but instead of going inside, you'll go past it, off to the left of its entrance, and up the hill and the stairs, to the tower.
Some like them toasted with power.
Pop-Tart, crazy!
American Theater is celebrating 150 years of designing trusted kitchen outfit years. But for our 150th anniversary, for the left deserves the gift. For inspiring us for 150 years, over $150,000 in down payments. 10 people will win $15,000 to help with a new home. After all, there's nothing like celebrating together. Share your story for a chance to win.
And in the center of this is the tower. You can hop directly down there off to the right-hand side, and you'll find a chest hidden in some bushes. It is very hard to see this unless you're down there, but using the rusty key, you can open it up, you'll find an old key. Grab that, and then you're going to backtrack some more. And that leads you towards the entrance, and back down the rail. Guys.
have entered a hall.
These
These are dark
towers,
towers, and people cannot use to persuade me of your good intention.
And there is also another pass.
Go there.
All these sacred spirits. You look directly up the hill, you will find a forgotten chest behind a rock, containing circlet of all the boats. It's not an insane ring, but it does offer 4 different skills: agility, endurance, speed, and strength. For the laborious sports, be ready with high protein from Vector.
By the nine divines, assault! Assault! I give up!
Get to around level 20, I guess really level 19. At level 19, you should acquire the Influence Soul Bow. The reason you want to wait as long as possible for this is because just like in the original Pokemon, it's scaled to your level. So if you find it at a certain level, then you find this bow, for example, at level 19, it has the most amount of possible damage. You can't get the Influence Soul Bow blades until you get on a side quest, or you will then get a Tourblian Pokemon in Laurel, or just outside of Laurel. As soon as you get inside of here, do not go straight, take an immediate right, and then travel along the path here. And then if you come towards this broken wall, you're going to have to leap over the lava onto the best bow. The Oblivion is Frostbird's bow. It just remains possibly the best bow up until you get to around level 20 or so. Up until that point, it is the highest damage dealing bow and also does frost damage. The thing is, you probably never come across this thing unless you really do it with the game. To get going go towards basically the Skyrim border, the Jarl Mountains, and find the location called Dive Rock. And you're really going to need to put those Skyrim lakes of use to get up here because it's a pretty steep mountain. But once you make your way up there, you'll find a tent and like a campsite, Agnar's campsite, as well as a secure wall, and a couple of repair hammers inside of a cabin. Now just head directly east, and then sort of like southeast, you should see a Frostfield. What we need to do is give that guy the business, take him out. It can be a pretty tough fight if you're under-leveled, under-equipped, and playing at a higher difficulty. Pretty much when you're fighting anybody in the mountain, so you want to be on top of the hill and leave them at the bottom, because you walk slow up the hill, but enemies also are very slow in coming up the hill. But yeah, if you take out Frostfield, you can find the unique Frostborn bow with the frost damage enchantments, one of the best weapons in the game. Once you get to around level 20, or I guess really level 19, at level 19, you can acquire the soul bow. The reason you want to wait as long as possible for this is because, just like in the original, most weapons scale to your level. So if you find it at a certain level, then you find this bow, for example, at level 19, it has the most amount of possible damage. The soul bow raises the less you will then get it to looking at the looking of the forward with the outside. As soon as you get inside, you don't go straight. You get right in and travel along after you. And then if you come towards this broken wall, you're going to have to leap over the lava onto the next portion of the lake. Now this used to be a lot more in the original. It also depends how high you've leveled up things like your athletics or acrobatics. But with the addition of sprint in this game, I think it makes it a lot easier. You just straight jump over. Now just follow along the rest of the path here with the traps and sort of off onto the right hand side. You get a nice overview of the lava and you drop down and find an entrance to the Fume Vaults. This technique is extremely divided upon, or at least if you weren't watching a video on it. But as you make your way down, you can find gold and there's a patron. Now, officially in quarter difficulty, the fights in here are kind of difficult because you have two favorite enemies, the Remora and the State-Eaters. I think I was playing them normal here, so it's not crazy difficult. But take them out, grab their keys as well as just aim the hearts out and leave those enemies. And then straight into the next chamber with all of the speakers. Now the rest of the way just head on upstairs where you'll find a book that is that kind of stuff. So there's the base as well. Now next to the book their town is like so something the same. I've never started searching it also brings things and feels 35 higher with drink. But that's not all. Turn around and left inside of other sections. Another really good skilled weapon, one of the best in the game. I don't think it's using this bow because that's probably the best bow to that Ancient's Horror is a monster. I'm not the best hit weapon. But it's definitely worth grabbing. It's shield and absolute monster of the base. Which was just all the good things. It also does fire. at least what we got this at level. And these are going on the changes that are going to be they're going to be doing the West Coast. In the Northwest of Silverback, the bunkers that we call it's been another place that doesn't access the but if you're going to go to offer it because it's clear the value of the value of some of those small rates, and then resistance from sales, energy prices, and
Dude, oh, fuck this, sir. I want your fucking weapon off. It's gonna be worth it. How you're not dead?
Come back and take out the next one. And then keep doing that again and again. Take out one. And again, take you 10 minutes to grab their weapons like a helmet mace or their staffs. You'll have a bunch of your time. These things are super long. And at the very least, just don't forget to grab these things right worth a ton of money. After completing that objective to the quest, return to Meridia's shrine, where you will report the rate of 50, which makes you invisible. Or it's more of a cloaking device that gives you 5% from movement and 10 points from speed. When you don't have a lot of stealth skill, but you're still focused, well, it's a huge loss. Especially if you don't go to that feature because you do. If you head all the way to the west coast or the Gold Coast to the harbor town of Anvil, you can head towards its coastier end. Off the west of the water is a small island.
Nice, awesome, look at that.
Hi, okay? Yes, I'm in capital, it's all sorry.